Welcome back to the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Well, I believe this is the final episode of the game. The USS Republic, the ship of Captain Patterson, has been severely damaged and there are only 2 lifetimes on board, and I am now investigating what is happening.
This man is dead. This person is dead. This person is dead.
That's the captain. That's Patterson, right? He's got the captain's uniform on.
Here is the body of Captain Patterson of the Republic. He didn't die without a fight. You are on what's left of the bridge of the USS Republic. You are on what's left of the bridge. The view screen is not functioning. Main computer banks. They appear to have been damaged. This is the captain's chair where the captain's log is stored.
My tricorder has picked up the final entry of the Republic.
We're under attack. Our sensors are inoperative. We're trying to get shields up. Our rear deflector's down. It appears our enemy is a Constitution-class starship. We've tried to defend ourselves. We've hailed them, but no response.
That's all there is, Captain.
Starfleet ship?
Dick Patterson was never one for making long speeches.
Constitution class. That's a Starfleet ship. A renegade Starfleet ship?
Tricorder readings indicate that the ship is running on minimal battery power. Only life support and essential systems are currently running. Captain, records indicate that this ship was attacked by a Constitution-class starship.
Any idea of which one it was?
I am reading a record of the transponder signal, NCC 1701. It's the Enterprise, Captain.
Someone must have tampered with the computer records.
May I remind you, Doctor, that the main computer of a Constitution-class starship has safeguards against such an intrusion. Furthermore, I do not see any discrepancies in any of the files that I am able to access.
Of course not. We did attack it as part of a training exercise, but we didn't do this.
What kind of a butcher would do this sort of thing?
I feel sick.
Me too, Ensign. Me too.
Captain, I believe we have exhausted all our options concerning data retrieval here on the bridge.
Can I get to a turbo lift or something? There we go. Okay. Turbo lift reference panel. So we're using this one, right? Because we're on the bridge. Is it this one?
Yet another crewman of the Republic whose life was unfairly abbreviated. This corridor leads to auxiliary control. It is a real mess.
Yeah, not to mention there's a electrical wire just waiting to electrocute me.
This door leads to auxiliary control. This is the maintenance panel for the auxiliary control room door. A molecular saw, the 23rd century equivalent of a hacksaw. You retrieve the molecular saw.
The vent is far too small for any one of us to fit through. It is also blocked 0.3 meters inside the duct. Nothing to report, Captain. Readings of the door indicate a jam in the gear mechanism. Tricorder indicates that the panel is currently sealed by Federation standard molecular bonding cement. The vent is far too small for any one of us to fit through. The Starfleet engineers did their work well, Captain. A surprising amount of the ship is intact.
Too bad you can't say the same for the crew.
I'm not in a talking mood right now, sir.
I'd like to meet the people responsible for this and give them a piece of my mind.
You'll get your chance, Bones, I promise.
The panel has been fastened shut with some kind of sealant. Nothing happens. The molecular saw will not penetrate a security door. Nothing happens.
Captain, it would be unwise to use your phaser considering the already extensive damage sustained by the Republic. Tricorder indicates that the panel is currently sealed by Federation standard molecular bonding cement.
Alright, can I go somewhere else? Auxiliary control, there's the bridge. Sick bay, transporter room, weapons bay, engineering. Alright, let's go to sick bay.
The crewman's death was pointless, just like too many deaths in human history. There is a twisted mess of wire and metal falling from the gaping hole in the ceiling. It is blocking access to Turbolift 2. This door leads to sickbay.
Nothing to report, Captain. The debris is highly unstable, Captain. I recommend we try to find a support of some kind to secure the ceiling.
Well, she's alive.
Yet another crewman of the Republic whose life was unfairly abbreviated.
I can't believe it. That's Brittany Murata. I knew her from my academy days. We studied alien history together.
At least she's still alive, although just barely.
Bones, what can you do for her?
She's suffering from severe trauma and internal bleeding. I'll see what I can do.
Do what you can, Bones. I need to find out what happened here.
She's in bad shape, Jim. I've tried to stabilize her, but it doesn't look good. She's in bad shape, Jim. I've tried to stabilize her, but it doesn't look good. She's in bad shape, Jim. I've tried to...
This monitor has recorded the death of a patient. The medical scanner is monitoring the woman's condition.
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain.
Life support must have gone down during the fight. Most of the people died from shock before the backup systems came online.
I believe nothing needs to be said, Captain.
Captain, did I ever mention how much I hate hospitals?
You have now, Ensign. She's in no condition to be talked to. What is this?
This is an empty hypodermic injector. You pick up the empty hypodermic injector.
I need to refill it, right? I don't suppose you got anything in your med kit for this bones.
Nothing happens.
Well, gentlemen, let's see if we can re-establish power.
One of the many battered corridors of the USS Republic. It has seen better days. Much better days. This is a length of heavy-duty insulated power cable. This is a length of Nothing happens. You've taken the cable. There is far too much debris to be cleared by hand.
I need something to stabilize the ceiling anyway. Let's go to engineering.
This turbo lift cannot reach that area of the ship. This turbo lift cannot reach that area of the ship. Turbo lift access is blocked by an extremely high radiation level. Turbo lift access is...
Now, let's stay here for now. I want to go here, but this cable's in the way. I'll surely get electrocuted if I go there.
Nothing happens. Save new game. Cancel. Delete previous game. Replace previous game.
So if I walk over here, I'm going to get electrocuted, right? No? I can walk right past it? Nothing? Oh, I can't go over here, but at least I don't get electrocuted.
The door is jammed shut.
Is there anything I missed on the bridge?
Main computer banks. They appear a common tritanium duranium support
here we
beam
go.
which has snapped away from the hull. The support beam is still attached to the hull. The molecular saw easily cuts through the beam, separating it from the hull. You pick up the beam. It's a little heavy, but you manage it.
Come on, Kirk's a strapping guy. He can carry it around. Anything else?
Nothing happens.
Alright, I've propped up the ceiling. Now I gotta get rid of this rubble. Phasers.
The ceiling appears stable. We should now be able to use Turbo Lift 2, Captain.
Excellent.
Captain, it would be unwise to use your phaser considering the old...
I forgot I still had it selected.
This door leads to the transporter room.
Damn, my man got all types of mangles.
This man is dead. This is a length of heavy-duty insulated power cable.
Oh, screw it, I'll take some of that too.
You pick up a length of cable. A large piece of equipment has fallen through the ceiling. The area looks extremely unstable. Fortunately, the entry to the transporter room is near. These are the power conduits for the transporter system. This is the transporter chamber. The pads do not seem to be damaged. The transporter room appears to have escaped serious damage. These sliders activate the transporter systems. This is the transporter.
The transporter pads seem intact, Captain.
Oh, great. My favorite place in the ship. Wouldn't you know it would be in the best shape?
I have a bad feeling about this place.
Nothing to report, Captain.
You fail to obtain anything.
Alright, engineering.
Captain, I'm picking up a functioning energy source in the immediate vicinity.
This door leads to main engineering. These ladders are used when turbo lifts are unavailable. Unfortunately, it is blocked by debris and a small smoldering fire.
Nothing to report. Nothing to report.
Is that a bomb?
This is a junction box used for temporary rerouting of engineering circuits. This port is used to connect emergency power from the impulse engines to other systems if dedicated lines are damaged. These are the controls to the Republic's impulse engines. This is the fusion mixture regulator for the Republic's impulse engines. These are the impulse engines for the Republic.
This is an engineering circuit junction box. It is used for temporary rerouting of power. Without using one of these devices set to the proper impedance, an overload can occur.
Nothing happens. You connect a length of cable between the impulse engine and the junction box. This is the emergency power input port for the fusion mixture regulator. You connect a length of cable between the regulator circuits and the junction box.
Spock, could you set this to the proper impedance?
Please select an impedance.
Spock?
Captain, the wrong setting on this particular device may cause the fusion reactors to melt down. We will have to do some research to determine the correct setting.
Too bad Mr. Scott isn't here.
This man is dead. This is a standard storage closet.
Nothing to report, Captain.
The closet opens, revealing a library of engineering technical journals.
Perfect.
This is a standard storage closet. This is a canister of high-grade multipurpose oil, very useful for lubricating machinery. This is a library of engineering technical journals.
These journals may prove useful in our attempt to re-establish power. A functioning computer terminal will allow us to examine them.
The oil canister is bolted to the hull and can't be taken. Nothing happens. The hypo is now filled with multipurpose oil. You take the engineering technical journals. This was the engineering section of the... These are the controls to the Republic's impulse engines. This is the fusion mixture regulator for the Republic's impulse engines. This is the fusion mixture. These are the controls to the...
So I need a functioning computer.
Turbo lift access is blocked by...
I mean, the transporter room seems fairly... But I don't know. I don't think this panel is going to do it. I can give it a shot.
Nothing happens.
Spock, please check out the transporter.
The impulse engines are not generating any power for this system.
The transporter room...
I need to find a computer that's not damaged so I can access those archives.
This turbo lift cannot reach that area of the ship.
This is the Republic's sick bay. Fortunately, power is still functioning here. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Tricorder indicates that the panel is currently sealed by Federation standard molecular bonding cement.
Let's go back to the bridge. Maybe there's more I missed up here.
Main computer banks. They
Can I do anything with them stock?
There are no more computer entries accessible from this station.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Can I talk to her?
No, you won't get us.
Murata, what happened?
They said it was the Enterprise. They had visual confirmation.
What about the Enterprise?
You killed us, Jim. We were friends for you. I trusted you.
It wasn't the Enterprise, Murata.
There's nothing more I can do. That won't bring her back. She's gone.
Save new game. Cancel. Delete. Replace previous game.
What to do now? What to do now? The Enterprise is still away, isn't it?
Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
Enterprise here. We're still tracking the distress call. Are you all right, sir?
Yes, Uhura. Just wanted a status report. Kirk out.
They're dead, Jim. All of them. We're too late. This man must have died just a few moments ago.
Can you bring him back?
Punctured lung, nerve damage, brain damage, fractured arm and ribs. It's a miracle he lasted as long as he did. He's not coming back, Jim. They're dead, Jim. All of them. They're dead, Jim. All of them.
There are no more computer entries accessible from this station. There are no more computer entries accessible from this station. There are no more log entries. Nothing to report, Captain.
I don't know what else to
He's
do.
dead, Jim. I can't bring him back.
Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
Enterprise here. We're still tracking the distress call. Are you all right, sir?
Yes, Uhura. Just wanted a status report. Kirk out.
I feel like I'm missing something on the bridge.
They're dead, Jim. All of them. There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor. They're dead, Jim. All of them. There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
There are no more log entries.
Here is the body of Captain Patterson of the Republic. He didn't die without a fight. This person is dead. This is the captain's chair where the captain's log is stored. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
feel like I'm missing something here.
The door is jammed shut. Nothing happens. 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 Nothing happens.
They're dead, Jim. All of them.
A look of terror is still etched on the face of this crewman.
There's nothing more I can do. Oh my God, Jim, is that what I think it is?
Yes, Doctor. It is a portable fusion power pack.
A few centimeters lower with that phaser and half this section would be history, not to mention us.
Actually, Doctor, 3.2 centimeters. And based on our proximity to the explosion and the angle of the beam.
Thank you, Spock. I think we get the point.
A standard portable fusion power pack. It is fully functional, Captain.
You pick up the portable fusion power pack. Nothing happens.
Spock, would it be possible to connect the fusion power pack directly into the transporter power circuits?
Fascinating. It can be done. However, the transporter will only be able to transport a single person.
Do it, Spock.
This unit is fully functional, but I do not see the logic in using it at this time, Captain. The Enterprise is out of range for transport.
Nothing happens.
Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
Enterprise here. We're still tracking the distress call. Are you all right, sir?
Yes, Uhura. Just wanted a status report. Kirk out.
Alright. I got that connected. Now what?
This is the transporter chamber. The pads do not seem to be damaged.
dead, Jim.
A large piece of equipment has fallen. A large piece of equipment is...
This turbo lift.
These are the controls to the Republic.
A functioning computer console.
There has been a .0003 degradation in hull integrity in the last hour. There should be no danger, Captain.
Remind me to compliment Mr. Scott on the efficiency of his engineering section.
Given that Mr. Scott has received a Starfleet citation on 5 occasions for efficiency, I do not see the logic in your suggestion, Doctor.
Tragic, Captain. This is one of the greatest disasters in Starfleet history.
This corridor leads to the Republic's engineering section.
Does she have anything?
You fail to obtain anything. You fail to obtain anything.
Captain, it would be
From my lessons at the Academy, sir, we were told that a standard issue Federation phaser does not have enough power to cut through a security door such as this one.
That may not be wise, Captain. It could damage the entire door assembly in its weakened condition. Captain, it would be unwise.
From my lessons at the...
You fail to obtain anything. The panel has been fastened shut with some kind of sealant. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Save new game. Replace previous.
Alright, let me save here and think about this for a while because I can't figure this out right now.